You didn't really think you got away from me that easy, did you? It's been a few days, I know. I think I put one video up this entire week, which is pretty rough, even by my wacky standards on YouTube. But yeah, I've had a pretty busy week. Had a lot on, and then I had some friends coming up visiting, and didn't really want to be. Oh, hold up! Ignore the fact that you come up to see me. I need to go record a Let's Play for YouTube. So yeah, it's it's been a bit busy few days, but I'm back, and we're playing the Amber Throne. So isn't that exciting? Isn't that a cool thing to be involved in? I'm gonna forget all the voices I was doing and do completely different ones, and they're gonna be equally as awful, and you can't stop me. Whoa, a Westerner! You sure got here fast. Oh man, do I tell the sage? Do I tell Harpsichord? Harpsichord? Is that the sage? Is that the sage's name, or is that someone else? Boss told us to keep everything secret from the wizard-looking loons. Man, politics are tough. That big doorway's really creeping me out. But I ain't eating bullets today. You'll be sorry you picked a fight with us. I'm coming, boss. That's not exactly how guards are meant to work. You're not meant to just explain all your secrets and then run away. That's kind of the opposite of what you're meant to do, I think, if I'm honest with you. But I don't know, I've never worked as a guard, I've never worked security in my life. I could be wrong. Maybe that's what they tell you. Maybe you're just there to provide like a bodily imposing threat, but if your life is actually at risk, you should back out, because it's not worth, your job isn't worth your life. That's fair, honestly, that's fair. A place like this existed in our forest the whole time. Must be real culture shock for the forest bumpkin like you. Papel wasn't lying. At least act offended. Yeah, there's just a box full of potions in these ancient ruins. Just mysterious liquids we found in a box in a temple from beyond all time. So we're definitely going to drink those. They're definitely going to be very good for us. This guy's a bit different to the ones of these we were fighting before, I believe. I don't remember them having this fucking Transformers-looking mask on their face. That's a new one on me. Do we just attack them? Is that how we play this game? I don't know. It's been a minute. That seemed to work. That seemed fairly effective. The music is very loud in my ears again, by the way. I just want to let you know that I've taken precautions against this game's bullshit and turned your volume down super low, so it's going to be very quiet at some points and very loud at, well, normal volume at others, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess I could maybe, hang on, hold up a second. Actually, here's a thought. What if I put, since this audio seems to reset to 100 whenever I'm in combat anyway, if I put this up to 100 here, then that will be normal for you all the time and just very loud for me, and I'm just going to have to live with that. I'm just going to have to go deaf at a young age, which, honestly, I went to a lot of concerts when I was a bit younger. I never wore earplugs. My hearing's fucked anyway, so what's the worst that could happen? It's not going to suddenly get any better from listening to things at a reasonable volume suddenly in my mid-30s. I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, I got a leather belt. Finally, I can discipline my wife. I'm not sorry. Oh, it's just a trinkety thing. Sort of trinkety thing we already have. Some of. So, there's the knight's belt as well. I mean, yeah, you can have that. Is the knight's belt good? It's what we've already got equipped, apparently. Yeah, it's not amazing. The others all raise stats more. I guess attack is probably a good stat to raise because it's the one that makes you do damage, and damage is generally what you're aiming for in video games. All of them, in my experience. Whether it's, like damage to your enemies, or like emotional damage caused by a particularly hard-hitting plotline. Either way, all games, I think, centre around damage. That's my hot take. Name a game that doesn't have damage involved. Tetris? Fuck off. You damage the blocks when you remove the line of them. You know what I mean? The Sims? Have you played The Sims? Have you played The Sims? That game's all damage. No one is not broken in that game. No, all games are damage. That's what I'm saying. And this weirdly circular platform is a little bit disconcerting. Oh, it's a ghost. Is it like... Is it not? Okay, there we go. I may have been pressing the wrong button. Bear with me, I'm using a keyboard to play a game that I should definitely be using a controller to play. But apparently it doesn't support controller, so I guess we just treat it like an RPG Maker game or a Pokemon ROM hack or whatever. Please help me, here's some experience. Ooh. That's whole ghost talk, by the way. I've seen Ghostbusters. They all talk like that in that, and we all know Ghostbusters is a factual representation of real life and all spiritual and philosophical teachings that you might come across in such a situation. Are you going to give me experience too? Why am I still here? Here's some experience. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Please don't go. I mean, this one's going to attack me as soon as I stop talking to you, so I don't really want to go, if I'm honest with you. Haha! Haha! Dodged a bullet there, didn't I? Ring around the rosies a little bit. Come on, then. Come on. Come chase me. Please don't leave us. Oh, you're one of those, like, clingy... You're so clingy that you become aggressive. I understand. I see how it is. Can I poke you? Am I good to like hit you at all? You resist it. You don't not, right? How do you feel about fire? Yeah, you're weak to fire. Everyone knows if there's a ghost in your house, just set fire to the house and the ghost will leave. That's how you do it. Some naysayers out there will say, well, yeah, the ghost will leave because there'll be no house to haunt anymore. But honestly, no. You can just burn ghosts to death. They can die again. They can become double dead. Please don't leave. It's too late. I've left. I've gone. I'm looking at these. Oh, they're like water lilies, are they? I thought they were just like weird plants that were for some reason dancing in space. I just hadn't clocked that this was water somehow. My brain just wasn't connecting that. Let's die together. Oh, see, now that one's a bit scarier. The other one was just like, please don't leave. It was just like a particularly clingy girlfriend, you know. But this one's a bit much. So we don't like fire, huh? We don't have multiple fire damage on her, but we can do that. That resisted. Interesting. You can't do fuck all, can you? I mean, we know there resist pierce damage. Do they resist normal damage? I mean, I expect they do, but apparently not. It's weird because they're doing fire damage to me. So I find it very strange that they're like also weak to fire. They're also actually pretty fucking dangerous, so I should really be making sure they go down. I don't know whether that AoE fire skill is the best move here, or if just using incendiary shot's better because it doesn't have such a big charge time. It's definitely a lot less damage though, isn't it? Good job, Nuo. Well done on the whole leveling up situation. Very proud of you. Aren't you happy here? Let's stay forever. If I leave, I might die. You're a ghost, dude. Everyone left us. Oh, the spooky boy over there. What's this way? I'm stuck here. What's? I'm seeing that thing up there. I'm not sure I want to get involved. I'm not sure I want anything to do with it. I picked up 2 of those rose bracelets now. Are they good? Are they a good thing that we want? Or are they a bad thing that we don't really care a great deal about? 5 Dex and 5 Agi. Alright. I kind of want to give you the defense, and the evasion's nice. Having people not die, generally a good thing. That's very good. Do you have anything that's like a bit underwhelming? That's just 5 Agi. 5 Dex and 3 Agi. Yeah, sure. I'm still not exactly sure exactly what all the stats do. I think Dex is probably ranged damage. Are you enjoying our perfect city? Everything you need is at your fingertips. You'll never have to work for anything again. Oh, it is a battle. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it would be or not. It's Phantom King Elo. Hello. Hello, Phantom King. Yeah, I'm pretty certain Agi is like, speed. Whereas Dex, I don't know if Dex is actually damage, because there is just an attack stat, so that probably is just like all damage, whereas Dex might be like accuracy and crit and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to like see if I can find out. I'll have to look through the menus and stuff. You're good to just attack. Do you 2 need a heal? You can probably get by just by healing yourself. He definitely needs to potion though. Beautiful. This guy's not so tough though. I mean, he's hitting pretty hard, but he doused himself. Can I not just re-burn him? Yeah, I can. Phantom King Elo burn. I like how they have different forms depending on the status effects. That's interesting, because it means like if you burn some, it seems like if you burn these ghosts, for example, they gain fire spells. So it's like a toss-up between is the status effect like actually going to be beneficial if it's going to buff your opponent in specific ways. Everybody died, all of my people died, including me. Isn't that strange? I guess some things were never meant to be. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What an odd fellow. I got his hide coat though, which I'm sure is very cool. Is it very cool? Can you wear it? You can. It ups your spi by 4, but lowers your agi by 5. Same, because you're both wearing the same thing. Can we, like, status? How do we know exactly what these stats do? Journal doesn't have a tutorial section or anything. Ah, I can just take people out my party. That's fun. I'm not gonna, but I can. Nothing in here that will explain. No, okay. No, I just don't think we get to know what stats do. I don't think we're allowed. I guess that's fine. I guess all will become clear in time, maybe. Uh-huh. Let's kill this first without attacking the other thing. Because that will hopefully mean that this won't... Yeah, it just sort of sits and heals itself until you hit it with a fire skill. I still think it's worth hitting it with a fire skill so that you can actually like kill it without it taking 500 turns and just slowly chipping away at it, but it does mean it starts doing shit like this. It's, yeah, not too bad, all things considered. In the grand scheme of things, a random enemy casting a fire spell once on one of my in-game party members in a RPG Maker game from 2015 that no one cares about is probably not that high on my list of worries and stakes. So. I'm afraid. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I can swim. Can you? Can ghosts swim? Ghosts have got to be able to swim, right? Or else, like, you wouldn't have like Pirates of the Caribbean sort of creepy underwater dead spirits and shit, right? That wouldn't be a thing if ghosts couldn't swim. But you think they'd find it difficult because they wouldn't be able to like have a physical presence to push through the water. You know what I mean? I like the kissable lips on these fellas, by the way. I've never seen such an attractive fish before. They are draining at me, and I don't like it. Especially since I kind of have to keep using potions because my party are getting their arse kicked. Pretty certain I'm massively out damaging the damage they're doing to me though, so I guess it's not that bad. They just don't attack Aura is the thing. They sense weakness, the enemies in this game. They're like, the other ones will die a lot quicker, so maybe we'll just put all of our attacks ever into them. I'm actually starting to run low on potions now. My endless supply of potions hasn't proved quite as endless as I initially expected. Really not expecting Incendiary Shot to do anything against underwater enemies. I mean, I've been wrong before, but I don't know. Oh, they're weak to just being hit with a sword, apparently. That's good to know. They really don't like just having a sword put in them, which I suppose is fair. Pretty reasonable reaction to having a sword put in you, honestly. Oh, and I'll fight some more of you then. I think after a while I'm going to start having a bad time with keeping my health up. I'm hoping it won't be till after I've finished this particular temple, because then I can like go heal and buy potions and shit. They have so many attacks. That'll kill that. You must potion thine self. Shall we try some fire? Let's just see. Let's just see what it does. Yeah, it's literally immune. I mean, it makes sense. We're underwater. But you never know. You never know. Nuo, I believe in you. You can finish it. Yeah, good job. I should really be looking into skills. I know I've had a few level ups, but I can't be asked going into the menu all the time to gain myself a few extra skills that I'm probably not going to use much anyway because I've already got all the best ones. Got a mossy ring though, so maybe that's going to be worth looking at. Oh, I really expected an area transition there. There was not. There was not a one of those. Nothing around here though. Looks like we're about to get out of the water, to be fair, so makes sense they keep this all contained to one area. Oh, hello. Are we straight into this? We are straight into this. Shit. They are all cleansed, our golden land is cleansed of filth, our sins have washed away, never again will we return from the desert. This isn't good because, like, Nuo's nearly dead and shit. And I haven't bought skills. You should probably heal Nuo, there you go. Help him out. Help a lad out. I mean, yeah, keep attacking Aura by all means. Go nuts on that. Okay, that's not super effective. Getting a bit sludgy and shit. That's not great. Again, this guy doesn't seem to exactly be super good on the health side of things, so. Just because it's damaging me doesn't mean I'm not damaging it right back. Keep doing all your things, that's fine. I will be winning very shortly. I don't know what this guy's meant to be. I haven't even read his name yet, to be honest, which probably should have done. That might have helped with the whole lore thing. But we killed the king already, so who the hell's this? Wisdom was our sin, the star saved her. Oh, okay, so there's a green one and a red one and a blue one, and we've killed the green one and the red one. So now we've got to get the blue one, who is going to be sad. You'll note that the blue one is sad, the red one is happy, and the green one is XD:3 face. You know, teenage girl on the internet face. The final king was a betrayer. He had a plan to embrace wisdom. It began our demise. It destroyed us all. Okay, right, there was 3 kings. I see. I understand. And we've killed 2 of them, and the other one's the final king, who was the betrayer. We tried to cleanse the world of sin, to wash away its wisdom, but we could not stop it. We sank beneath our own sea. Okay. I'm real sorry to hear that. I'm just gonna take a minute to have a look at menu mossy ring. Max HP by 3% isn't a lot. I mean, it's a bit on aura. It's gonna be a bit less on the other 2. I don't know if that's better than just having more stats. I don't feel like it is. Skills. Let's do skills. Now that we've beaten a boss, let's learn some shit. 150 points to spend. We can get guts. We can get spunk. I'm sorry. You can't stop me laughing at the word spunk. It's not gonna happen. Have we got like these sort of skills that might be something? I feel like I just want to get the passives though. It's like more stats, please. Sounds pretty dope, in all honesty. Doesn't seem like there's a stronger version of Heart Drain. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get guts. And we can afford. We'll get Boomerang as well. Fuck it. There we go. Next. We want you to learn some stuff. Strange device. Oh yeah, that's the buff. That might be useful. I don't know if 20% extra attack is going to be worth losing a turn on him, but... immune to trapping effects, newer resist fire attacks, effects, all items are doubled. The item doubling one's quite nice. Is that only when used on him or when he uses an item? It doesn't specify. Maybe I'll get that. And we could try out Strange Device. We could try out Scorch, possibly. And I'll get Strange Device, I think. See if that ends up being useful. Has Aura got anything to spend? Has Aura leveled up at all recently? Oh, I got 100 points. It's cool. It's what we need for a thing. What did we still need for... Was it Overpower we were going for? I think it must have been, right? We needed Starbreaker. Which we can't get yet because it needs both of these. We'll get the one that ignores defense, why not? Sunbreaker. Okay, that was fun. Moving on. Moving up. There's a blue ghost. And that's not the king, or else it would have the different model like the other ones did. So I don't know what the blue ghost is. Where are you going? Where are you going? I went nowhere. You don't have to worry, you're safe here. It's just a different type of mob, huh? Alright. How do you like this? And this? You resist. Okay, I mean, fair enough. How do you like this? You resist fire as well. Okay. That could be a problem. How about boomerang? It's very cool, but I don't think it did much. Will breaker help? Did breaker help at all? Oh, okay, it's an open phantom now, so I guess it's just going to take all the damage you want it to take, huh? Yeah, this one's weak to everything after that. Yeah, we just need to breaker it, fair enough. Just one of them. It's honestly the answer to most of your problems in this game is to breaker it. Oh no, its attack went up. Shame it's dead. Nero's catching up. Only 2 levels behind now. The longer we stay, the further others become. Oh. I just hit 0 on the number pad key somehow. And apparently that also opens my menu. Interesting things to learn. Oh yeah, I forgot you can sprint while climbing. Don't ask how that works, but... Mossy Hood. Mossy Hood. Sounds like a Papel sort of thing, doesn't it? She does have that Aurica helmet, which increases her pierce damage. Defense and max HP. You just got a leather hood. That's probably not great. Honestly, you probably should have been using these murky goggles already. But I think I'll give you the defense and max HP. That sounds good. That sounds pretty dope. I could potentially save you from an unfortunate situation. You know, like every single time I get in combat where you nearly die. Can I not go left here? There we go. It's a bit finicky about where it wanted me to go there. Here we are free from starvation. I mean, that's nice. See, being dead's not that bad. You don't get hungry anymore. Got a revive, okay. Might end up using that. We've got another blue boy guarding a chest, but I think we can handle that. If they'd rather leave, let them. Ah, I wasn't expecting him to have a red boy with him. I think we need to kill the red boy first, right? I think we're going to struggle otherwise. Do we just Chimera Tongue it? Because that should do that. And now it should be weak to everything. Everyone's taking the big damage. Then we can go one more round without healing there. It's all about pushing it to the limit, you know. Okay, it's just strange device. Why do I have to target? I thought it was the whole the party got it. Yeah. Wait, it got plus... Oh, it gets plus a percentage of the person you target's attack, I think. So if I target Aura with it, we'll get more damage out of it. That's weird and confusing, but I'm okay with it. Fuck it up. Damage doesn't seem that much higher. I think it is a little bit, but it's not like noticeable. problem with buffing skills in most RPGs. I say most because there's games like Pokemon where they're actually really good, but in most RPGs I don't think they help that much, and usually better off just using your turn to attack again. They always come back anyway. Mossy robe. Wow, we can equip this guy with a full set of mossy shit. All the mossy shit he could possibly want. Defense and max HP, drops his agi by 5, but fuck it. I want to keep him alive. He's useful for burning things and I guess buffing now? I guess. Still not convinced it's the best use of his turn, but... Okay, there's the blue boy. And look, he looks appropriately sad, as the game predicted. I don't want to go, the world outside the city is terrible. I mean, I don't usually do this in this game because nothing has been that difficult so far, but we're gonna save anyway, just in case, you know. There's a boss there. Honestly, should probably do that. That double potion is actually quite nice, honestly. Are we going? Do I need to talk to you? Where did they all go? A perfect land has fallen. Do you like being poked and shot? Don't seem to mind either. Do you like... So if I do this... I still just says plus Nuo attack. I don't know why you can target with that then, because it doesn't seem to change anything, regardless of who you're targeting. Try slashing damage. I just kind of like the boomerang animation, honestly, it's kind of cool. Shall we try Skybreaker? Get rid of that defense buff. Shall we try... neutral damage? We tried slash, we tried pierce. Fire? Want some fire? Ah, you don't like fire. Well, that's convenient. Yeah. Yeah, the guy wasn't particularly difficult beforehand, but as soon as I realised he was weak to fire, it became a little bit of a joke. We are the one with the god root, growing and dying with it, a process we cannot escape. That's a shame. Maybe you should have done. Maybe you should have escaped the god root. Sounds like it's drugs to me. You don't want to get involved with drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? As the saying goes. In the classic work of literature known as South Park. Okay. Suspicious circle. Looks like we got another boss fight. We got another boss fight. Apparently the 3 we did, or I guess they were all pretty easy. They were just like mini bosses or whatever. Let's go then. Oh, who are you? Papel took the words right out of my mouth. Who are you? You're not the man in white. I should ask the same. After a piece of the throne, are you? You should have settled for the riches in this dead city. I'm sure you're aware this won't go well for you. Is this going to be one of those you're meant to lose this sort of fights? Maybe not. She had the sort of Beatrix energy. In fact, is that a dude? I think that's a dude. I was convinced this was a woman, but looking at it now, I think I'm no longer quite so sure on that one. Can we like... Oh, this is harpsichord. They mentioned harpsichord before, so harpsichord is not one of the white fellas. I guess we'll set up as much as we can. Oh, Aura's like fucked. I'm not used to that happening. Right, let's get rid of this. Not going to waste your turn on healing. You can just Dragon's Tongue. You can heal her. Yeah, if he uses them, they're stronger as well. Okay, he's definitely going to be our healer from now on then. Yeah, the buff from the strange device does not last long enough for it to be worthwhile. It's literally 2 turns, is it? And it adds like a little slice of damage. Adds a little tiny dink of damage. That is big. Those are big numbers that this guy's doing there. Go on then, Harpsichord, see what you got. Weak to piercing, that's nice. You just potion yourself. Really should have had Nuo do that. Really should have had Nuo do that. It's fine. Not burning? Not burning. Okay. Think they should all be able to survive a lunge. Yeah. Oh, don't invade, my dude. My dude. Oh. That was a complete misclick. I did not mean to guard there. Okay. I think Ara's more likely to survive out the 2. So we'll heal Papel. Oh, oh, that last evade, that was fucking big. Holy shit. Might as well keep heart draining. Might as well keep Dragon's Tonguing. Oh, Neo went down. That's unfortunate. We use a revive on him. These fights are getting a little bit trickier, I must say. Oh, the revives heal for more as well with him. That's cool. Oh, stop fucking... Stop. You could have attacked anyone else there. Anyone else, and you went for the guy who was nearly dead. How rude. How unnecessary. Used all my revives on that fight, so... Oh, I have a choice. Who is the man in white? He is the left hand of the king, we're the right. Both serve the Red Kingdom. Their side was set up to the king's daughter, Evelyn. Groom her, if you will. There are 2 others. We've been stalking the Lotus ever since the king... Okay, why are you after him? The king is dead. Now the 2 hands struggle for control. Quite the charmers. They had the king seduced. The kingdom's been... People have been lost in faith in his rule. I don't know why I struggled so much saying that. Turning their hearts over to Miss Evelyn. Okay, so what are they after? Isn't it obvious? The seat of untold power hanging just above our heads. Same as you, eh? Alright. So why are we fighting? Go ahead, take the leaf. Interfere if you want. But a word of advice, stay away from the sages. You don't understand what you're in for. Cool, a leaf. Well, I had no idea something like this was in Goldwood. It must be from the sky, right, Aura? The star the Minute talked about, it was the Amber Throne. This is the reason Goldwood is so different from the rest of the world. It wasn't giving the Minute life, it was sucking it from the rest of the world. The small piece they left behind has been keeping Goldwood alive, at the cost of the Divide. The forest is terrible. This is why you want it out. That's why Aura has to get back to the sky, to stop everyone from taking the Amber Throne. We should destroy it, right then? We're just gonna attack the leaf, huh? We can damage it. I was fully expecting not to be able to. Why has it got so much health? Is this an actual boss fight? Is this gonna fight back? Oh no, it's just like infinitely healing. Cool. How do you feel about fire? That I didn't expect, honestly. We can't actually... We can't, though. We're not doing enough damage. That was a crit. Go with a brawl shot. I guess we're not strong enough yet. You saw all that machinery that the Minute were using, right? There's a lot of things like that outside Goldwood. If we want to learn more about the throne, I say we take it with us. Besides, can't let anyone else get hold of it. Removing this pedal may not be good for the forest, or the village. But we need something like that to live, then perhaps we're living the wrong way. Remove the sunken city's petal. Everything seems fine. It's probably going to take a while for it to have any effect, right? I've written an entry in my journal though, that's exciting. See what I had to say about this whole situation, because I'm barely understanding the lore. This was just... Has the game just fucking crashed? Okay. Well, this seems problematic. I'm not sure if I'm moving. Trying to leave the area. Do I save? Do I save at this point? I guess I could save in a different slot. And then try loading. What? Return to main menu. Return to title. So when it said return to main menu, what it meant was return to the menu you're currently on. And when it said return to title, what it meant was close the game. Neither of those were quite what it has you believe it is. How very, very confusing. Right, if we load now, are we going to be like fixed, or is the game still fucked? Oh yeah, game's still fucked. Game is massively still fucked. Okay, this is about wrapping up point anyway, so what I'll do is I'll redo that boss fight and see if I can not break the game this time. Apparently just trying to read the journal at that point in the game was enough to make everything fall apart, so we'll see if this game is just broken to the point where you can't progress past that point, or if it's like specifically opening the menu at that point breaks it. We'll find out what happens. Either way, well, not necessarily either way. If we don't pick up next time, then it's because it's broken and I'll be starting a new series. But if we do pick up next time, then I'll see you then. Bye.